Word up, G. WJFK. It's the Ron and Fez Show. Word up, word up, word up, word up, G. On 106.7 WJFK.
We are back with the Ron and Fez Show, live on 106.7 WJFK. Glenn, Courtney, thanks for coming in tonight.
It's been fun.
Mikey boy, thank you. Thank you.
Now, Fezzy, we said we were going to play a little music tonight.
That's right. We got a song here, and you know what? The artist's name isn't on it. All we know is it's Cheeseface's brother. And this is a track called I Know What I've Got.
Say you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Well, I wish that I could say they were wrong, but they sure knew what they were talking about. Now I know what I've got since you walked out. I got tears in my eyes and I got time on my hands and I got dreams of 1,000 things I could go and say. I didn't know what I had when I had you in my arms, but I know what I got now that you're gone. I've got an endless empty space in my bed, and the echo of goodbye in my head. Since I lost you, I found a whole world of pain that I carry around like a ball and chain. I got tears in my eyes and I got time on my hands and I got dreams of 1,000 things I took for granted. I didn't know what I had when I had you in my arms, but I know what I got now that you're gone. Oh, now I can see so clearly what I've got now that you're not near me. Can you hear me, baby? Hear me, baby, I got tears in my eyes and I got time on my hands and I got dreams of 1,000 things I took for granted. I didn't know what I had when I had you in my arms, but I know what I got. Yeah, I know what I got. I know what I got now that you're gone.
That's I Know What I've Got by Cheeseface's brother. Now what we're going to do is start and stop it from the beginning and work our way through it.
All right, she says his name is Richards.
All right, so that's by Richards?
Oh, yeah. That's not him singing. He just wrote the words of music. Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
You know, last year we did a thing where we just did unsigned bands. And we put everybody in the Hard Rock together and actually got record company people to come out. And I forget how many people, tried out for this contest. And all these record guys came out. We got a bunch of people to watch the show. One of those bands was the Strokes. No, I made that part up. Well, wouldn't that be great? That's what we were hoping for. Wouldn't it be great if one of the bands actually ended up getting signed by somebody? I forget. And I can't remember what band it was.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. I know Monty Love was there.
Yeah, well, they didn't get signed. They got their own little record deal that they do themselves.
Oh, it was Seymour.
Yeah, Seymour Butts. Yeah, Seymour Butts.
How can we forget that
Now,
name?
what was it? Seymour something. Seymour Glass. Seymour Glass. We both got it at the same time. So, yeah, they got signed to a deal, which is always nice, man. We ought to do that again.
That would be fun. That was the Rock and Rib.
Because let me tell you something. It is impossible to, if you're a band that plays original music, to try to get anybody to pay attention to that. Yeah, you can go up and... you can do the sparkle motion. Oh, let's hack out. Let's just be a cover band. But to actually do original stuff, that's balls.
Yeah, where you get to do your own creation. You're not just sparkle motioning it up. Not going, what we like to call going through the sparkle motions.
Yeah.
It's music, but, New Rory can relate. He freestyles.
Sure.
He does his own stuff. It's in your face. It's not that whole, classic stand-up comedy of setups and punchlines.
You're right.
He's not going that way. He's not going to the school of where, to do stand-up, you ought to have jokes.
Right.
He's not buying into that.
What he does, what Roy does, is neither setups nor punchlines.
Yeah, and nobody's doing that on the stand-up circuit.
Nor should they.
That is a complete original there.
Well, tomorrow night, Fuzzy, it's 9/11, so we thought tomorrow night we'll kind of open the phone lines and get people to talk a little bit. 2 years. Does it seem longer, or does it seem even shorter? It seems both to me. It seems like it can't be 2 years ago. It's too soon, and on the other part of me, it feels like it happened forever ago.
Yeah, it really does feel like both. It's weird like that. It's 9/11, 2 years tomorrow, and it's just one of those things where maybe we'll just see how everybody's doing 2 years later. Maybe if you're doing anything different, anything like that.
I'm just going to see how you're doing, Fuzzy. I can't take care of the world. I'm going to check on you.
Well, I appreciate you just checking on me.
I know you're still having trouble taking your thing out in front of a girl. Blind Courtney's here tonight, and she said... she's got no problem at all.
Well, I can't see him, so,
If you air it out a little bit.
I am not going to air it out in front of Blind Courtney. I'm not going to do that with my peepster.
Blind Courtney actually wrote some Braille messages to us, Fezzi, which I'm going to treasure. I have mine right here, and I'm always going to treasure. I'll have that with me forever.
Was it the same paper?
What's that?
Yeah, I said that wasn't the same paper.
You can tell just from hearing?
Yes.
That's amazing.
See? She has her other senses.
The birthday party.
I do it so constantly. I always make blind people feel like I'm ripping something up with them. That's my bit. I'm not Rory. I don't freestyle. I go back to the...
same tried and true. It works.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take mine in the bathroom and just enjoy them there.
Ew.
Wad them up.
I don't know if I want to know all the details on that one.
Now, Fezzi, do you want to try to air it out a little bit and try to get over your shyness?
I don't think this is a shyness that I need to get over by airing it out in front of Blind Courtney.
All right, here, what would you rather do?
Uh-oh.
Would you air it out in front of Blind Courtney, which she can't see you,
right?
Or put it on J-Dub's leg?
I heard that all the way.
Neither, thank you.
Is that the one in the hall?
Yeah, that was through the soundproof door.
So none of these soundproof things are actually soundproof.
I know, we got soundproof windows, walls, and doors.
The truth or dare thing that we used to always do in school, they would say, no, you can't have either or. You have to pick one.
Now, did you go to a blind school?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Yeah. What was that like?
It was a smaller school. There weren't that many people.
What? Did you ever have a picture day?
Yeah, we did actually, because you got to send pictures to your family. Actually, 3/4 of the people there had limited vision.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so...
You used to call them limbs?
Uppity.
No, uppity.
Yeah. He thinks he's great because he sees shadows.
Oh.
Did you have a yearbook?
Yeah.
Braille book.
Did people sign it?
Yeah. Like I said...
She can sign things, Fezzy.
I can sign
She has fingers.
No, I understand you can sign things, but how do you read them later?
Like I said, the majority of the people there could see to some extent, so they would just write kind of big, you know.
Did you have a football team?
No, we had a wrestling team.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. In schools for the blind across the U.S., you have, for the guys, you have a wrestling team. For the girls, you have a cheerleading team. And then for both, you have a track team. And I was on the track team for 8 years.
Ere you really?
Yeah.
Now, was that like in a wheelchair?
No.
I don't know how it works.
Here's how it is. You have
a dog take you?
No, you have a volunteer runner who is also athletic because you don't want somebody out there who's dragged.
Yeah, you're not going to have Fez.
Yeah, they can't.
I'm not going to be able to make it around the track anyway.
He's going to set a nice slow pace.
Right.
Easy does it, everyone.
Through a day.
So you run holding that person's hand?
Like their arm, like right here on their arm. Yeah. So.
We in Fowlerville wrestled a blind team before.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard because you have to keep your hands always on them.
They have a few extra rules.
Yeah, so like you have to. They actually did really good against us because you can't like really get away from them. You have to stay like arm length away from them.
So you got to stay. You got to stay in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing with these other boys that they needed to know where your hands were at all time?
Checking for oil.
Wow.
And he does the big crazy limp wrist thing as he says it that I haven't seen since Norman Fell on Three's Company. Did you win? Did you beat the blind team? How'd you do against them?
We barely beat the blind team, and we were third in the state that year.
Was that right?
Yeah.
No, not many teams in that state, though, right? There's only 6.
Actually, Michigan's one of the bigger wrestling.
The greatest. I understand. You always tell me.
We all know the Steiner brothers, okay?
Yeah, it's the land of lakes or whatever the hell it is. I don't know what the hell's going on up there. Ted Nugent you have Motown. It's all good. MC5 came out of there. The Stooges. It's plenty. Fez, Mikey D is very mad at you right now for saying that he hacked out because he's done original stuff for years. So he would like an apology from you.
I don't think I was the one who said he hacked out.
He says if you don't apologize, he's not going to come down and stay with you on the 29th.
Ooh, I won't get to see the Heavy Hands workout. The Heavy Hands Zubaz workout. I got to put out a video.
You don't like when he comes down, puts on short shorts, and works out in front of you?
Would you quit saying things off mic behind my head, J-Dubs?
Stubbs is having a fun time. Courtney, I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight.
Yes, it's been great.
It's always nice to have you come here, and thank you very much for the present.
You're welcome.
I'll smoke that tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, you got some nice cigars there. I got a wooden ski ball painted silver.
Oh, you can smoke that too, but the fumes might get to be a little much.
And Fez, why don't you take that home and put it on your mantle? Mikey, boys, always thank you.
Always great to be here.
I like this. He says to Courtney during the last commercial break, do you know how to get back to your house?
Hope you tied a string.
Sounds like you're going to make a left. Make a right at the whooshing sound.
Did I hear a car wash? You got too far.
No, gunshots? Nope, that's the wrong apartment.
Yeah, that's the wrong place. Well, thanks so much, guys. We're back tomorrow, 11 a.m., Fezzi.
Right after the Howard Stern Show on 106.7 WJFK.